Well, Dr. Uwe Janssens is an intensive care specialist. He's also president of the German Interdisciplinary Association of Critical Care and Emergency Medicine. Welcome to DW. So this latest hard lockdown is scheduled to last until the 10th of January. What effect do you think it will have?
Yes, we hope that it will slow down the very high infectious rates we observed the last weeks, and that we expect that the measures now taken will show the effect in 7 to 10 to 14 days. But for the intensive care units, the measures which are now being realized from Wednesday on, we will see the effect on the intensive care units in the beginning of January. So it will last 2 to 3 weeks that we see any effect on the high pressure, which is at the moment lasting on the intensive care units all over Germany, right, or even some hotspots like Cologne or Berlin.
And given those increasing numbers, is it sensible to ease this hard lockdown for 2 days over Christmas?
We applied, and we always pointed out that we do think that it is not a good idea to loosen these restrictions, and we appeal to the inhabitants of Germany, to the population, to stay to very, very restrict contacts, and that they shall not invite grandma, grandfather, because the risk to transmit SARS-CoV-2 in these settings is quite high. Even if they do so, they should apply to the AHA plus L rules to keep distance, to use the mouth-nose things to protect the mouth and the nose, and to perform the hand hygiene. So I think these measures they should take, but we appeal to the population not to lose the strict controls. I think that's the most important message at this point.
One of the purposes, of course, of the lockdown is to avoid hospitals being overwhelmed. What is the critical care situation in Germany at the moment?
Yes, we have the German Intensive Care Registry of the German Association of Intensive Care Medicine, and this shows that the overall in Germany we have quite beds still open, but this only applies for hospitals which are not the maximum hospitals. And so we fear that in some regions like Berlin or in other regions with a very big pressure with COVID-19 patients, the shortage of ICU beds is getting to a critical point. So at the moment we can cope with this situation, but as you still in your reports mentioned, in other circumstances, hospitals at the moment beginning to transfer patients from their hospitals to other regions which have still capacities left. And I think if we would not have close down from tomorrow on, then it would have been a very, very, very severe outcome in January. So it's quite right, and perhaps it was 12:05 to do this lockdown. I'm quite convinced of this.
Thank you so much for joining us, Doctor. Dr. Uwe Janssens is president of the German Interdisciplinary Association of Critical Care and Emergency Medicine.
Thank you.